With God, nothing is impossible. So what's the antidote when we want to isolate, when we're under that attack? The opposite. Seek people out and connect. Charity never faileth. Connection is the antidote to that isolation. When we're feeling shame and isolation, that's about me, and connection's about everyone else. So back to my story. I went to state conference. I did not have the spirit. I may have mouthed off the whole ride to the church, to the ladies in my car. Maybe I did that. Got to the church. We had a general authority there. He was great. Couldn't feel the spirit. And I thought about this. So they had a break between leadership training and then adult session state conference. And I was like, I'm going to connect. So I got up out of my pew and I thought, 3 people. I can smile at 3 people or I can engage with 3 people. And so I did. And I smiled. How are you to someone? Anyway, it went on and on. I can tell you by the 3rd one, someone had shared a story with me and I was laughing. I also was able to feel the spirit. I knew, again, I remembered I was a daughter of God, that I was there at that meeting to have my mind be edified and my spirit enlarged. I knew that the power of the atonement of Jesus Christ was there to help me, even though I had failed profoundly that night. So the character of Christ is the consistent capacity to turn outward and minister to others in the midst of affliction. It is the very foundation of the infinite and eternal atoning sacrifice. Jesus, who suffered the most, has the most compassion for those who suffer so much less. That's from Elder Bednar. Remember that when we have a team, together everyone achieves more. God often leads us to a team or teams that have the spirit and messages we need at a given time. The group or team can aid to lift us so we may be able to bear our burdens, help us grow to release ourselves from what binds us. A team utilizing the Spirit can help us to feel the peace we need to move forward and learn as we notice what's really happening. So, who is on your team? I hope on all of our team, the first person we have there is Jesus Christ. This week in Come Follow Me, we talk about the boat and the storm, and the apostles are like, oh, Master, why are you sleeping? We are fearful. We're going to die. What's the matter with you? Okay, that's my language, right? And he's like just sitting there sleeping away. And he gets up. Why do you have such little faith? Peace, be still. Storm goes back to sleep. I believe he was able to sleep because he already knew the end. He knew that wasn't the end of all of them. He knew what was still going to happen. And one of the blessings that we have is to be able to remind each other, right, that we already know the outcome. We know that Jesus wins. We know the plan of salvation. We can keep our eye on that mark. And so one of the first people that we put on our team is make sure that the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is in our boat, is on our team. And then we want you to know that you are welcome here at Mothers Who Know, and we want to be your team.